Good time of day, Cobrats, and welcome back to Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I'm TryclydeTamer, doing another post-commentary intro, so without further ado, let's get into this. Let's check our gear here in the 3DS version. We are going to look at our items. Oh man, look at all those items. Actually, I do have beans to put. Yeah, I can do a little something to my stash with that flex bean. I have from a piece of equipment that if you hammer enemies, I believe, you can farm beans off of them, so you can essentially get infinite stats, but it's a very arduous process, so you might as well just grind with level ups as well on top of it all. So we got D-Starware, which I forgot to mention they can even get it from the Dark Star itself. That's why I have the item gloves and the treasure specs, but you infuse it with the power of the Dark Star, fill your badge meter to raise all stats. Of course, it's kind of slightly different in the 3DS version, but the main idea is high PAL and all that stuff. Big Shell on Mario, block a few enemy attacks, and he gets PAL glows, so Mario is being a glass cannon still, but also blocking a few enemy attacks ahead of time, just to keep my defense well enough, because we are going to be a little under level for this. Yeah, under level. Then Muscle Wear for Luigi for a little bit of PAL on him, but challenge of defense, and Rugged Thoughts balancing that out because of the whole thing with that. And Vengeance Scarf, who'd think I'd be using one of these after the hundreds of them I got off of Magifoopas. I mean, it's kind of a exaggeration, but here's Bowser as well. Minion Band SP and Special Things X I got from a Dark Trasher, the minion things. But before we get too crazy, here's a badges as well. PAL up 30% for 4 turns. I could do the Expert badge with KO activated, but it's going to be doing something a bit more long-lasting right there. But mainly for the sake of disappointment, I'm going to check a little something out here in music and get on through everything and go a little bit. Destroy the Dark Power. Enjoy the listening. Yes, this right here definitely gives the feel of Yoko Shimomura in later Mario and Luigi games to implement everything together. It's the unique battle music for the Dark Star in the 3DS version here, but for the sake of disappointment, we're not really going to hear too much more of it. Of course, you can look it up on YouTube if you want to hear it on your own. It's a very nice song. It definitely surprised me, but here we are, 3DS version. Go into the airway if you want to do your battling. Get ready to go onward to Globin and put the DS version to the side, pretty much. But yeah, we are under-leveled, as I said. Class 6 is recommended to be level 40. We're at like level 32 right now. So, 12 KO turns, so we're going to have to make use of the sets we have. Luigi! Get ready. Yep, see, we got the regular boss music right here. It's kind of disappointing. But at least we got a gold Dark Star instead of the red one in the normal version. Almost said remake, but we're playing the remake at the time being. Alright, so here we go. What do we got? This attack. Okay, gee, I wonder who he's going to be going for a lot. There's an attack that he didn't do in the regular fight that involves Starlo. Kind of like in Bowser, where we had to use Starlo to dodge a big flame attack. There's a big old energy blast attack that we'll have to dodge as well, but also get on top of everything. Oh yeah, we got faster movement with these dark Starmal lights, or whatever they're called. Can't really do much, but saddle mine. I could try to get Luigi up, but kind of crippled for the now time being while I try to get excellentified. And then what thing do I want to do? I could try for Magic Window. That's something that could attack almost indefinitely. I guess I'll do Magic Window because that was my strategy in the DS version, even though it's a bit more infinite in that, just a bit more methodical in this one. So yay, useless damage. Yay, helpful damage. Yay, useless damage. Alright, at least the double brother thing was on something that can actually take damage. Yeah, and again, gotta definitely focus your damage on these guys because they got lots of HP. It's probably like 350 in the normal version. And all going for this one, are we? We hate that one in particular. Is it gonna go down 402 damage? Okay, there it goes, but obviously we gotta focus on the next one. Right, here's going with this. Oh yeah, it's gonna little swoop-de-doo, and it's going to go for Luigi. Yeah, just the timing of it seemed a little weird for me. Didn't do actual damage until we actually chip away at it. Oh yeah, I was trying to see if it was jumping or not. We could always do the dodge thing if you just want to tank it and do some damage. But taking the damage as Luigi with the Vengeance Scarf, I'm pretty sure it's on him, is what's going to cause everything to be well enough. You just cheese the same, just jump with both brothers, depending on no matter who it's going to go for. Alright, now we got a little more divided thing right here. So yeah, pretty much the bulk of this episode is showing everything the Dark Star has to offer, at least in the form that it knows right now. And it's golden, red, and purple. That's the Nice little dynamic of colors. I think I'll do Jump Helmet on the Saddle Mine because it definitely needs damage done to it. So, okay, Luigi, let's get ready for this thing and be very careful. At least I can move with the D-pad in the 3DS version on this in particular. But it moves the map, I believe, in this for map view. And of course, if I was playing on my new 3DS, but don't have a new 3DS capture card aside from a CFW wireless capture, which isn't very good, I don't have the Circle Pad Pro to be able to do things a little bit more easily, but it's not like I'm hurting for it. And probably should have done another special attack to get the guy taken down. Oh yeah, my big scarf shell, not big scarf, is happening. Is it doing the same thing, attacking? Just gotta watch what it does from bottom to top, so it's gonna be Mario Luigi. So, get ready for the Booski, 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 and Booski. Of course I could purposefully take damage to build up power with my Fidget Scarf. What do we got now? Okay, another of this thing. Slam. I was kind of making a lot of points, but might cut out a little bit of stuff to get this thing all taken care of. I mean, not like I can really do much else right now, so I'll just go for the excellent. Yeah, it's a lucky 0. Get ever so slightly closer to the badge meter filling up. Might not even get a chance to do in this fight. No damage done to the Dark Star itself, and we got 9 turns out of 12 left. Just gotta get used to the patterns of it all that are slightly different. So, what are we gonna do with all that junk? We're gonna use our defense down Falling Star. And hopefully get some defense down off of this. Just get ready for button mashing. Doesn't matter if you're really lined up, you just gotta follow it crazy like, and get ready, it's gonna turn. Yeah, see how late it is with the turning? It's like bump, 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 telegraphing, I'm gonna turn. Like there. Yeah, that's good timing. Another little go through. Yeah, no, go. Come on, hit at least a couple more times. Yeah. It's way past excellent, I would assume it to be. Alright, yeah, a lot of defense down starting from the get-go. I mean, I'm not really sure if that's all stacking way too much, but I'm sure it helps. Every little bit I get. Every single drop of all you got, every single drop of all you got. Just taking these hits and taking it. Jeez, I'm kind of bad. Speaking of bad, let's try Mighty Meteor. It's a meatball Mighty Meteor that we got. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Wow, I thought that was something I'd failed upon. And something successful. So much PAL down as well. Yeah, see, I'm not very good at Mighty Meteor, even though I was just a little too excited and went ahead of myself. Can't really afford failure in this rematch, especially when we're quite underleveled. At least we got another turn. How about Spin Pipe? Before I get way too speedy with it all, just to showcase all of the attacks we are doing. Mario at the bottom, and then Luigi's the one getting the hit upon, like that. See, it's not super splukical. I almost said a word that would be a slur in different regions of the world, so I want to be a bit mindful of that. Even though they weren't too mindful of it in Mario Party 8, I believe. The Kamek on a train saying word, but Stack Basket, yeah, I'll show off what it does in 3DS version, even though it would be better to do it when the Starmole Saddle Mites are around. So, yeah. See, we got a definitely bigger range to deal with. And, yeah, deal with it as we are. Whoa. Yeah, watch your fruits and treats. Definitely get the ones that are falling around. For some reason, all this just reminds me, oh yeah, I gotta go to Donut Twitter or something. Angry Mario is like, Luigi, you really let yourself go. 267. We're getting a little closer to excellent ratings, but it's about time for the Dark Star to reform and try all the same stuff that it's been doing, so. Oh well, it's in Fury mode right now, so it's gonna be a bit more crazy with the attacks it tries to spew at me. Just kidding, I'm gonna chill around for a second, and right there, just gotta watch for the timing for the darkness attack, just kind of follow things with your finger. Just gotta get good with the speed. Oh, broke through my big shell, so now Mario gets to start taking damage. It's a decent strategy for working with what we got, and here we go. Here's the big old blasty boy. Gotta get ready for it, and wait for it before he gets too angry. Gotta let go, because he's gonna try to go for you. Messed that up a couple times in the DS version, because I gotta remember the pattern of it all. And no jumpy, but still got hurty. There we go, we've got our badge, and we got one in reserve. There's a particular term for it, maybe like bank or something, but here we go. We gotta get ready to bring it to its weakened state, so we're not gonna apply our badge until we're good to attack him anyway. Oh, there we go. Stuff is applied with the badge meter being filled, because that is indeed how the deal works. So, that's what the regular jump attack does. A solid 100. Hopefully that's enough for what I'm trying to do. Yes, it is. To the weakened state it goes. Now it's time to really bring our stats up with this thing right here. Of course, it's probably not really going to apply for the full turns. I mean, it's like 2 turns of attacking this thing, and then a couple of more of Settlements if I even survive that long anyway, because kind of strapped for time might even be a bit more challenging in this. I mean, it's from that first little session with the thing, it went to Fury mode, so usually it means it's right at the halfway point of its HP. So, wait for the turnaround. I think I missed one there, but we're gonna see what kind of damage is done once we get this thing all applied. Maybe even mash buttons a little faster to try to get as much as we can. What do we got? We got, ooh, 75. I'm pretty sure those are lucky as well. I mean, might be getting close to 1200 HP with this. What do we got? 1119, so a little over stuff than expected. Let's see if we can break those numbers with another, I mean, we could do jump helmet, but falling star again. In fact, I'm probably just speeding it up just to save me time a little bit. Maybe make this episode a little shorter if things get that way, based on what all I'm doing. And it all comes crashing down. Not quite the best startup, but sticking pretty well all the way through. 869, so 300 off. But is it finishing time? Yes, it is indeed. Time for the button mashing to finish this thing off. Not really too bad with our 4 turns to spare. Ooh, it's trying for the shockwaves, but it's not going to do anything crazy. Through your darkness blasting. Things would be even more fun if I got to listen to the Destroy the Dark Power music. Whatever it's called. But we saw a lot of different colors. Purple, red, and gold. That's like the only thing that's really different. I mean, Junker's more purple in the DS version, while silvery-ish here. Excellent wear. There's another class that's open, but it's recommended level 45. That will probably be a bonus episode to this LP. However, I decide to do it, maybe after grinding some power of everything as well. So, what gear did we get that's exclusive here? Because we got nothing in the other one. Excellent wear. Helps fill the badge meter with the excellent rating, so I mean, I could definitely put it on Luigi, I guess, just to have some power to work with. So anyway, with this stuff applied, yes, very descript I'm being with it, we are ready to go outside as Bowser, but that's not going to happen quite yet because I'm sure something's going to happen. If you were to go other directions than the outside place, way over yonder, I mean, we're at the dining hall area right here. Like, say you try to go to the area with the statues where you actually first get into the castle and the music starts playing all lovely like, Bowser would be like, gotta chase after that guy because it's a but thou must situation. But anyway, enough flirting around on 3DS. It's time to go back to our old flame, the DS. Quite the flame in transition. I think it's time to go outside, so let's go outside. What's so special about outsideness? Dark Star! Dark Star! Fawful is wanting you! And Fawful is wanting to look different. Unless he doesn't want to. Seriously, you again? You're such a huge pain. It is you who are the pain to me. I am needing more power. Like that's my problem. I'm done with you, pal. Where's that fake me? Your meddling has made Fawful have a fury large as the world. Bowser, it is time for meeting and greeting with your doom. For now, it is the end of the final act of the finale's closing last encore, and in the finale of the finale, I am having this castle, and now I am thinking, it needs Fawfulization. Time for the remodeling. Super Peach's Castle of Fury! I have furiously bad feelings about this, especially with the rumbles. It's like we're getting rumbled. And the castle is tucking its shirt in its topular regions. Oh man, hope that doesn't turn into some sort of drill of death. Oh, look at all that smoky stuff. Some extension is going on. It's like it's raising itself up to go further high up into space and put Bowser's own castle under it. And above it, I mean, there's more under it and everything. But anyway, enough of the mumbling. It's time to Look at the fury that is taking place of the swirly-eyed castle. Swirly-eyed castle, swirly. Oh, he's got chompy teeth and everything. No! Well, a big thing be crushing me, and things be looking red on the bottom screen, and we are told to go to the bottom screen and the rump command. This is quite the foreign concept to me. So here's a thing of, am I not Globin-ism? Sure, we'll save. I have a feeling this is a final hurrah. It's turned into Dark Bowser. This is a bad thing. It's time for you to bow, Mr. Springly Dingly. We have waited you in this sacred place, ever patient. First you must hit the hemoglobin to the right to save, then it falls to you to revive Bowser's flagging life energy. We will do this thing of boarding the adrenaline boats to revival right now. What if they jumped into different cannon boats? Pay care on your 4 coins and everything. Careful. Ooh, man. Things are starting to get a little crazy in what could only be assumed to be the final bout of this, because we are in the final bouts of the game. Ooh, just do some mashing, even if it's risking of mess-upular stuff. I did get 3DS footage of this, but not super duperly everything that we'll need to show. Only a little bit of fun stuff, because it's a little cutscene-tastic and nothing really too different. And me being a left-handed thing, but this game doesn't really have anything special in the DS version. It's going to feel a little different, but surely not too bad. Let's at least make an opening way for me. Ooh, okay, let's just get the Luigi bits out of the way. Let's get as much as we can. Luigi board. Can you get Pergonat on a Luigi board? There we go. Everybody's gonna shoot. I've only lost 1 piece of health, so maybe I'm doing better than I've once done. Ooh, gotta... Okay. I'm losing my pattern of it all. Oh, I almost had a failure of death, but we're not fully done yet. Because, as you know, his energy sparked and sparkled. So now we gotta do the next little process of everything. I thought I was gonna have a failure. I did have a failure in the 3DS version, but who knows if I'm even gonna bother showing it, because we already have a lot of crazy editing. I might have to do a pre-rendering thing like I've seemingly had to do in recent times for more powerful things, and you mess up your stuff. How the heck have we had the failure? We're gonna dodge the Chrysler again right now, so let's get dodging on those Chrysler liaisons. Blindly shooty with the matching up of everything. Be careful not to take too much damage. Let's see if I can do better. Ooh, I almost took the damage there. Ooh, what do we got? We got some blimply blomply stuff. Yes, I like blimply blomply stuff. His energy spiked. More like spicled. Spiked to the drink of moving again that Bowser is. Get ready for boom 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 bing 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 bing. It's like almost muted trumpets, but more synthetic of it all in this DS version. Then we go to the bow screen deal, because it was white on the bottom screen. You know how it all works. Man, this game is like the start of Bowser's obsession with growing huge. That just means Bowser is so anxious with his anxiety in later games. I'm pretty sure I've already made this joke. But I have a different joke cooked up. Hopefully I remember to do it. It's Bowser! We can actually go into Toad Town now if we want. It's Bowser! Flee! Flee from the battle! Everybody's just like shuffling around. Alright, here we go. It's time to play. Oh boy, we got some fun editing to do as well, but I'll deal with it to the best of my ability. Make sure everything is well enough as well. What's your deal? My deal is to use this black hole thing, shoot it up in the air. Oh, fireworks. Real festive. Oh, nothing. Worst fireworks ever. Aside from the fact that it's manifestating right there, looking like some spinny Sonic stuff. Weird fireworks, pal. Real weird. Well, moving on. Time to deal with your ugly mug. Time to deal with it with some punching. Gotta be ready to remember how the stuff works. See, you only got a gray hat to slide across the whole screen. It's such a tiny screen, though. I am a complainer. Let's get ready for the sliding, because I've done all the nose sucking me in stuff so much in the 3DS version, but just from the left side of it all, am I doing it well enough? Actually, if you get sucked in, you get a chance to blast yourself. Get ready. Okay, I just had to get with the timing, but, yeah. Yeah, see, like that, you can do some damage. Just wasn't responding as it should. I didn't really get a grip on the timing. Am I supposed to keep on sliding? But that was just chilling as it is. Last attack successful. Black hole plus body blow combo. Body pillow combo. Gets to blow out some McCuffles like that. but I gotta get ready to position myself along the microphone to get some excellent, hopefully. That seems to be the stratagem of a doll.
Heat, heat, fire, fire, flammable, ballast, eject, eject all heated cargo.
I didn't really expect to give it this voice. I thought I was going to give it like a stereotypical robotic voice, Robotnik voice or something. Get the spittle off my screen. Okay, I guess we got this going on again. It only really happened like one time in the 3DS version, and of course, things didn't really respond as they should, at least in the refight.
Always gotta go silent to give it the blowing,
Even though with the Fawful Express fight, I kept some of the sounds in, even though it wasn't too bad.
Enemy still active, launch unavoidable, attack at once, resistance, useless, consume this. Get a load of this.
Oh man, you might want to jump or something, Bowser, to at least stay the ground of it all, at least the tiniest bit. It's like, okay, I have to keep on fighting it. It's a little more of a third of the way through. It's like, what, 3/8 of the way or something? You just keep on rolling. Wish you could add a little bit more damage by rolling more. Oh, that again? Come on! We're ready for it this time. Or as Birdo would say, I'm ready for you this time. Too bad there's no Birdo in this game. Please, I'll just blast that thing down with a fireball. I'm going to add extra words to the stuff. And it's only a simple fireball because Bowser is that great. Gahaha! See that? All Bowser, baby. Even though it's more like, yeah. Ooh, what's going on way over yonder? Another black hole. Maybe one on both sides for big boy Bowser himself and the Super Peach's Castle of Fury.
Safety protocol system online.
It's a bit more emotive in the 3DS version because the top Peach window vane stained glass thing looks like do awful. Yeah. Fully frontal stuff is fully operational, so no flaming, only punching because we're trying to get it over to the black hole and see if we can do some damaging. Is it trying to suck it in already? Just maybe getting it a little closer. Slightly different functions than I'm used to. F of x equals blibbity blobbity. I'm just sliding itself back a little more. Security to jump myself. Okay, it's like circle thing. I thought it was the spiky jumpy thing, but this is the thing that exists as well. I feel like I'm making a more brisk circle in this version as well. I should probably fight a little better. Kind of going all over the place. There we go. You had your egg of safety protocol error fault events shut down, get all crazy right there, and I feel like it's gonna try to blast enemy after doing some damage. Let's get ready for it, and oh, figured that would be bad timing, but I guess it wasn't. Call it luck of the punch draw. And let's draw our fists like that and get some slappy dappies.
Enemy still active. Query, can I survive this?
Well, very query it all is. So, what are you inquiring of our survival about? Ooh, that's what it's inquiring of. It's bringing things a lot closer. So Bowsy, pull me closer in the black hole of your rover. I mean, Bowser, you should know the deal with black holes, because Mario Galaxy already happened before this. There's the joke I cooked up.
Any damage will end this. Activate black hole endgame.
In-game. Bowser, jump. Be ready for the stuff like that. I did so well, and we must jump up again. Is there gonna be a fourth one? No. I feel like it only did it 2 times in previous stuff. Got another slidey dooski deal again. Okay, let's keep a better pattern of it all. I mean, I could go like normal orientation of the 3DS just to feel a little bit more comfortable with it. I was wondering if I wasn't fighting back well enough on it. Alright, what do you got now? You're about past halfway point.
Boo system online. Boo. Boo, I say. Invisibility field now operational. Enemy evasive maneuvers null.
Tight null, and he's invisible, and I managed to punch him. Did a lot better than I expected. I could try for a flame again, but the end game right now is to do some black hole stuff, and it's right there. And flames wouldn't be too noctacular about it. Let's get ready to watch for the look of it all like boom! Whew, I probably cut it a little close there. I don't know, I guess I'm just having sort of rookie luck. Okay, this thing's a little weird. I guess I gotta hit it multiple times. It's a little weird to deal with in the 3DS version. And it was just like a bigger yellow one. Come on, can I just knock it back? No. Okay, at least I nullified the damage, if anything, instead of knocking it back to return the damage. And almost by this point is when I could cause a crazy blow. Alright, let's see. Are we about in a sort of in-game deal, even more in-game-tastic? I feel like I wasn't really being too crazy. Oh man. At that last little sliver.
Enemy strength is admirable, but you are finished.
Oh, let's get Suki. No! Suki, what are you doing? I can't believe it's Suki. It's not T-S-U-K-I. I was thinking more like S-U-U-K-I. Or maybe add a C in there in the deal somewhere. Because Suki. Okay, let's watch the timing, wait for it. Just try to anticipate when it's going to anticipatorily go away. Ooh, he almost brought his hands up. Oh, I'm doing damage to myself quite a bit with all the times I'm waiting, and it seems finishing has happened, unless it has a tiny little bit of stuff. It was just the embellishment of the thing, and here we go. Always got to get a level up here, even though I don't think I did at least 1 or 2 times. Round things out at level 30, yes indeed. And of course, in the 3DS version, you can feel free to do a finishing move. I might be showing it and imposing it on the screen right now, while I'm just waiting to level up on the DS version. Pretty simple. Then of course, after the fact, there's always fanciful cutscenes that await your beautiful face. I see your pretty face, then I turn to cancel, try to increase my horn. Oh, I think I do see 6s in here. I mean, yeah, for Bowser, it would add a little bit more stuff, but as Mario and Luigi, I'm pretty sure 5 is like the highest things can go. I don't know. Probably just going based on headcanon or things I've seen. Like, I'm sure if you go like 20 levels without leveling one thing, I'm sure you could get like a 5 or 6. I don't know. Not fully certain about that. Colorful stuff. Flashback to the carrot minigame as you get tiny, and also flashback to the first Bowser's Castle giant Bowser battle. Okay, so that was not a fight I ever expected.
Where, Dark Power, being who trains? Where?
I'll train you. You! Give me back Peach!
Not a chance, he says.
Wait, I mean it! You let Peach go! Let my Peachy go, Starlow. Hey, what's going on up there, huh? Is Peach in trouble? Chippy, listen! This crazy dark smoke dude that looks just like me came out of my mouth. Wait, what? Yeah, and this fake me kidnapped Peach. So your power and that of the Dark Star have combined? Dark Bowser. That's almost too terrifying to bear. Talk about a strong enemy. I don't want to tell them. But what? Almost said a different word with the T emphasis. Hey, you guys. Mario, Luigi. Okay, I have bad news. The Dark Star has copied Bowser. It's unfortunate, but there's only one thing we can do about it. Must join with Bowser for an epic battle with Dark Bowser. Are you guys all good? Oh yeah! If you feel you have anything left undone, finish it now. Being prepared for this fight is your highest priority. And our priority now is to talk as Bowser. Okay, it's time to teach that fake me a painful lesson. It's time he learned what real power is. We'll show him the real superpower of Bowser and Mario and Luigi teamwork, even though Bowser still doesn't know that Mario and Luigi are within his schnoz and snout and lung capacity region. Actually, they're more by his booty, as you can see right there. But anyway, next time on Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, we will maybe hunt around a little bit for a little bit of something, maybe in that direction. And also get out as Mario and Luigi, because that door right there is open and we can reach things around, to maybe collect a few final items that will assist us in our final battle. And until then, do not touch yourself, and remember, it's what's on the inside that counts, unless it doesn't know how, and would just need to regain some motor skills, or something.